and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do my full face with the Primark products. I found it so interesting to see how the different products works. I've always been a little bit scared to buy something like foundation or concealer from Primark just because it's really tempting, it's really cheap, but at the same time I don't really know if they're going to work. So let's start. I'm going to show you all the things that I bought. If you guys watched my video, my makeup collection, you know that I already have something from Primark. I used to buy lipsticks and lip gloss and a palette and I think the powder. Now for today's videos I'm going to use the powder, that is this one I've already had, and this palette here, but all the rest literally just bought it yesterday. So first thing I'm gonna do is to have my hair back, and to do that I'm going to use this headband, and this is from Primark as well. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, here is my bag. So as a first step, I'm going to use the Prep and Perfect, the oil-free mattifying skin primer, which is this one, and this costs just £3. As you can see, it's new. So I'm not really a fan of the primers in general. I don't really use them, but I like how this is this one. It looks like a pen. I need a mirror. It's really hard to take it out. It's really hard to apply. And I don't really feel it on my skin. It's a little bit sticky at the touch, but apart from that I don't really feel it on my skin. I have really mixed feeling about this. It feels like my skin is still rough, I have very dry skin, and this doesn't feel good. Let's move on with our base. For the foundation, I bought this My Perfect Color matte foundation, a natural to medium coverage, and I know it's a little bit stained. It's a little bit stained, but basically there was just this one in my color, which I believe is my color. This is a light beige, and this costs £3 as well. I have no idea how this is gonna be, as I never bought any foundation before from Primark. So let's see if it's actually high coverage. It is really a matte foundation. I'm trying to open this. I really hope this is not too dark for me. Also, I bought some brushes as well. These were £6, and is the makeup brush set in the nudes collection. They look very pretty. I have other brushes from Primark and are actually good for me, but not from this collection though. Are the Pro collection, like the black ones. I just want to go and use this one for my foundation, to apply my foundation, and then eventually going to use the beauty blender to blend. Could be my color, could be my skin tone. Just going to I already applied a lot on my hand. It doesn't smell like anything. I actually think there is some coverage here and I applied too much. Okay, I really applied too much, and I can already see that is really patchy. I don't know if you can see from the camera, but it's really bad. It's really bad. I'm going to use the sponges. These one are the Wild One Makeup Blender, and are £2. Are very cute. Let's see if they can help with whatever I did. Are a little bit too hard for my taste, but I'm going to use my usual thermal spring water to wet my sponge a little bit. Okay, it's already dried out, so guys, I really don't like this. It's really patchy. It didn't cover at all. It kind of feels a little bit itchy here around my nose. Here is where I usually have a very dry skin, and this sponge doesn't smell good. It smells like, I don't know, it smells weird, like plastic, like burnt plastic. This is not gonna work. This really is not gonna work. I'm going to zoom a little bit in so you can see what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see, but it's really patchy and didn't really cover anything. And I actually put a lot of products, and I don't know whether to use the sponge or use the brush, as with both of them it doesn't look like I'm getting a result here. I'm getting the coverage that I was expecting. I'm going to use maybe another 1 or 2 pumps. Let's do 2, and let's use my usual sponge. Okay, I'm gonna try and use my sponge to apply this, and I need to be very quick because it's drying very quick. Okay, with this sponge I can see a little bit better. It applies a little bit better, but it's still really patchy, and you can see the layer of the foundation on my skin. It just looks weird. It just looks very weird on me. And again, is not very covering. I used something like 6 or 7 pumps by now, and I don't think I'm going to add more products on, just because I don't think it's gonna get any better. Okay, let's move on to the concealer. I'm trying to not scratch my face. Okay, so for the concealer, I chose this liquid concealer, medium coverage. My perfect color is basically the same as this one, but the concealer. So I guess it's the same collection. And this was £2. I can't stop scratching. I don't know you guys, but I do not feel good about this. Okay, it actually says that has vitamin and aloe vera. And this is the color Cool Sand. Let's try it. This has a weird smell. It smells like chalk. Yeah. It's very thick. Let's see, maybe it's going to make my face a little bit better. Okay, I didn't wet the sponge. This one, my one, I didn't wet it before. And I think it's better with these products. This one is not bad actually. I keep scratching myself. This is not bad, but I will say it is not for me. It actually blends a little bit better than the foundation, and it's probably the right color, I'll say, but it doesn't have as much coverage. So I'm going to apply another layer. Oh, and this is why I usually don't get any primers, because I don't think they're doing anything to you. I don't know, I might be wrong, but whatever I applied before, I cannot feel it right now. Maybe it's gonna help to the makeup to stay a little bit more on my face. We're gonna see. Okay, now it's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. I'm having the coverage that I want, but my battery is dying. Okay, I am back. I had to put my battery to charge a little. So this is like after a 10-15 minutes break, and yeah, that's the maximum I can receive from this foundation and concealer. I do not feel that my base is done just because I don't have as much coverage. You can still see my dark circles. I'm kind of not happy about this, but let's move on. So to set everything, I'm going to use the rice powder, the Insta Girl, which is £4. This is actually good, it's not bad. I have using it, I did use it before, and it smells very nice. It smells like baby powder. Okay, I'm going to use the other brush, the big one, for the face. Okay, after we done this, I'm going to do some contour. When I go and do some contour, wait a second. Wait a second. I cannot believe this. Guys, I bought a tester. How is possible? Why? Can you see someone using it? Oh my god. This is so embarrassing. But how didn't the cashier didn't actually see that this is a tester? Why she let me buy a tester? Maybe she wasn't. Oh my god, she probably didn't see, and I didn't see either. This is so stupid. I feel stupid right now because it's not safe now to use this thing. But I really want to use it. I really want to make this video. Guys, I am the worst. I don't know what to say. Should I use it? Should I not use it? Whatever. I'm going to use it, whatever. So this was £2, was a tester for £2. And the name is Fearless. So I was actually looking for something less warm, but the only one I found is this one. And I cannot believe it's a tester. I actually did buy another brush, which is the liquid foundation brush, precise foundation application, and this was £2. I literally forgot about this, but I think I'm going to use this for my powder. This is really soft. I really like it. It's a normal foundation brush. Guys, I'm going to do this, but please don't use the testers. Don't do like me. You can get some pimples or some problems with your skin because you don't know. Now we don't know who used this, who put their finger inside this thing. Oh my god, it didn't look as bad. It actually is a pretty nice color. Like, it doesn't look as bad in here. Did I put too much? What? Okay, I am orange. I feel I need to blend this thing out a lot. Okay. It's actually better with this brush. My mistake, maybe it was my mistake. I used the other, but still is kind of warm for me, for my taste. Okay, I want to contour my nose, but I'm not sure because of this color. Should be a cool tone, shouldn't be as warm. Okay, let's do it anyway. I'm going to use this from the same set. The brush are actually not bad. Okay, I'm not going to add more powder. What do you guys think? From the camera it's not as bad, but from the mirror it is not. Let's say it's more as a natural look, but at the same time in some parts it's really patchy. Let's move on and use this blush over here. This was £1.50 only and is the High Pigment Blusher in the shade Amour. With the blush as well, I didn't want a color too bright, too red, kind of. I want something more peachy toned, and this is the only thing I could find. It's actually not as bad. I just don't prefer this shimmery, this shimmery finish. I actually prefer the matte one. It's not too bad. It's just my preference to have it a little bit more matte than this shimmer. It's actually giving you a little bit of glowy look. Yeah, overall it's not bad. Okay, let's move on with the eyes. So I can either use this one that I already had, which is the Urban eyeshadow palette. It's 10 different colors. You can see here as well. And I don't remember this how much it was, but I guess £6, £8. And the colors are this one. Are all matte. Just 1, 2, 3 colors, actually 4 colors are shimmer. I don't know if to use this one or another one that I recently bought for this video, which to be honest I like it more, and is this one, a Tropical Storm. This was £4. So this is a Tropical Storm. All the colors are here, and this is so these are 12, and it's written here 8 of them are eyeshadow and 4 are baked eyeshadow. So inside is like this. It's actually very pretty. I'll take it off the plastic on the top. So this is how it looks, and as you can see there are some baked ones. This one is one that they look very pretty. This is like silver, a gold one, really nice. It has another protection here with all the names that we don't need, and this is the palette. Okay, let's go for this. The only thing, as usual, they never put a mirror in their palette, never. But hey, it's just £4, so I guess that this is what you get. Okay, I think I'm going to start with this brown right here. And I'm going to blend on the top as well, in the inner corner, because I want to use another color. This brush is a little bit too hard for blending. I'm gonna do the same to the other eye. Almost look like a pink in the camera. I want to use another brush to kind of blend this right here, and I'm going to use this one that I bought, eye contour brush, perfect for blending eyeshadow, and this was just £1. Right now I'm going to take this over here, which is like a peachy color. I'm trying to put that on the top, kind of blend. To blend it together. Same thing in the other eye. I'm not mad at this palette actually. It's not as bad so far. Looks good. I have no fallout. What do you guys think? I actually like this. I like it. Not bad at all. Now over here I want to use, I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to use two colors just because I want to try two different one of the baked one, like the very shimmery. I'm not sure if to use this one or this one over here, which is kind of gold pinky tone, but I think I'm going to use both. This one, the flat brush from the same set, and I'm going to take this very bright baked kind of pink red color. It's not very much on the, you cannot really take as much with the brush. This will have a little bit of fallout because I had to take a lot to kind of stick on the brush. I can already say that I don't like the effect that does on the lid, and also here there's my fallout. I think I'm going to spray this with a Fix Plus. Okay, let's see what happens. So I'm going to grab a little bit more from the pan and spray with the Fix Plus. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what happens. Ooh, this is definitely better in terms of pigmentation. And now it's time for us to apply the second shimmery color, which is this one here. So for this we're going to try this concealer brush sets. These are $2.50. I want this one over here, which is more flat, just because I want to use them all today and see how they perform. But so far so good with the brushes. So these are the usual brushes that I get from Primark. I have a couple of more, and they're actually really soft in here. The material is really good, I'll say. And so these are the Pro line. So I have here the 120 and 121. Again, when I try to apply with a brush, it doesn't come as much. You kind of have to dip in. I guess these are better with your finger, but right now I can't go precise with my finger in my corner. So same again, we're going to spray with the Fix Plus. Not bad, but I was expecting a little bit more, I have to say. The brush is still a little bit wet, but it doesn't work. So we need to, you actually need to take a lot of products out of the pan to actually see some results. Let's try with the finger. Can you guys see any difference? Because I don't see any. I'm going to take this clean one, the circular concealer brush, to blend. I went on this red pink tone to kind of blend a little bit more with this, but I'm really not satisfied. So I think I'm gonna pick this other one, which is a silver. It doesn't really go along with what we're doing here, but I'm trying to get the things a little bit more sparkly. Nope, nothing is happening. Let's say this is not the best. I would say let's leave it like this, because I don't think we can get more from this palette. But yeah, I'll say £4 is actually not as bad. So I'm going with a brush to take all the fallout, to brush it out. I'm really mad at the fact that you can still see my dark circles. It's kind of annoying. Okay, now I will go and take this little one here, and I'm gonna take this cream color here. As you can see, we have a white one and the cream. I'm going to take this cream one. Ooh, it's losing a lot of product, and I want to place it here. I don't think you can see the difference. Ooh, that's too much. Yeah, it's better with your finger. Definitely better with your fingers. Okay, let's move to the eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, we're going to use the brow pencil. This was £1 and is in the shade dark brown. I know you cannot see from the camera, but this foundation made my skin even more dry. Okay, I'm going to use this for my eyebrow. The pencil is kind of soft, so you really need to be careful to not like draw too much, but just use less products. But I'm not mad at this, it's really good actually. I like that it's soft, so you can actually adjust as you like. It's kind of buildable. But yeah, that's not bad. That is not bad. I want to go and kind of get rid of this under my eye. So I have all the glitters under my eyes. So my biggest fear was the foundation, and actually I was right, because it is not working. It is not for me. It's patchy. It's really drying my skin. I cannot keep scratching my face. It is not good. Okay, I'll say let's move on to the mascara. So the mascara I chose is False Lash Effects Extreme Length. It's this one here. You're never gonna be able to see because of the light. This should give you the length and the definition and volume. Let's see. I like this kind of like applicator. It's not bad, even though it's really big. I don't know if you can see. I cannot see any fiber to this, so I'm not sure it's actually adding that length to your lashes, because mine are already long. I would say that the mascara actually does his job. So not mad at it. It's already dry. I can literally touch with my finger. It's already dry. Okay, not bad at all. Now I will move on and apply some highlighter. Now for the highlighter, I actually bought two different products, because at first I saw this one, which is the Ultra Glow Spotlight, and this is actually £3, and this is in a powder, and is actually very beautiful. I was so curious to try this, and then I found this one, which is another product that I never tried, from Primark, and this was actually £4, so a little bit more expensive, like £1 more. And this is in the collection, the same collection as the brushes, so the collection Nudes, and it's Nudes Glow Iridescent Jelly Highlighter. And the cool thing about this is actually that is a gel, and I never ever tried an highlighter in gel. This looks super cool. It doesn't have a smell, but yeah, I kind of want to try both. So I think I'm gonna use first this cream one, like a gel creamy one, and then I'm going to apply on the top the powder. I'm going to apply with my finger. I do not know what to expect. Wait, what? What? Can you see any? Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Like this, you can see. Seriously? That's it? That's the all. In here you cannot see at all. It's really sheer for my tastes. I mean, it's okay. I was just expecting a little bit more. It's more like a natural glow. It's really like a natural looking. I feel that this was a complete flop. And I actually applied more than once. So if you want, I'm going to show you again. I'm gonna grab a little bit more here, here. This is actually a lot of product. You can only see like some glitters, but the consistency is not as it's not an highlighter. Plus it took off my powder underneath and my foundation. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I am patchy now here. That was a complete fail. Now let's try this one. Let's give some hope to this one. For this, I actually don't have any Primark brush, so I'm going to use one of mine. I'm going to get this one here. I actually don't remember where did I buy this. I'm not sure if it was from Primark or not, but look how it's cool. Can you see all the fallout of glitters? Okay, this is actually good in camera, but it's actually like a bunch of glitter on my face. It is just glitters. Can you see? Just glitters and nothing more. It's a bit too much. The texture I don't think is right. And overall, I do not like it. I don't like this as well. Even though there is a kind of more, even though you can see more this one, but I do not like the effect of just glitter on your face. The texture should be like smooth and nice and like soft, while this one I don't feel you can blend. It's just like a stain on your face. It will not go away. There are just full glitter on my face and that's it. In the camera is actually not as bad as it looks in a person, so it's actually not bad. So for the last step, we're going to apply this lipstick. Okay guys, we almost finished. I actually went to eat something, so now I have this makeup on for some hours. And let's do the final step, which is going to apply our lip tint. So the lip tint, which is the Caramel Edit, and it's a liquid lipstick and a lip liner. We're going to do that now. So it says over here how to apply. So it says to line the lips, apply a thin layer of the darker shade and then the lighter shade to the center of the lips. As I remove the headband, I actually hate my hair right now. Okay, we're gonna start with this lip liner. I have different shades and I really like this one. Actually, this lip liner is not bad at all. Then we are going with the darkest shade. I love the smell, it's so nice. It smells like cookies. As I said, I have different shades that I bought in the past, so I'm not mad at all with these lipsticks. Are actually soft and nice and they apply very good. So I did apply the darkest shade. Now I want to go and apply the lighter shade on the center of my lips. It's really cool, I really like it. The smell is amazing. Okay, this is the finished look, and I'll say I'm not mad about this look. It actually turned out good, I'll say. So guys, let me know which one is your favorite product. For me, definitely the palette and the lipsticks. These were my two favorites. Unfortunately, the foundation and the concealer are really not for me. The highlighter as well is kind of patchy and I didn't like it. But for the rest, for example, the mascara as well, is actually not bad. So please comment down below which one are your favorite products and what do you think, guys, about this look. If you haven't done already, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.